Red Dead Redemption 2 might be getting some big news happen very soon. The highly rumored and anticipated proper next generation upgrade for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X that's set to bring 60 FPS to Red Dead 2 on those platforms. Well, according to industry insiders, that upgrade might be happening very soon. Will we finally get to experience Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS? We have a lot to cover, so check the video chapters for easy viewing, and let's dive in. The rumors of a proper Red Dead Redemption 2 next generation upgrade for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series consoles has happened since those consoles launched back in 2020. And let's just say those dreams just happened to be memes because there was no validity to it. And as far as we knew, the game would forever play at 30 FPS on the PS5 and Xbox Series consoles. Despite feedback and like the hopium from fans, it didn't seem very possible. That is until June of 2020 when it was first revealed that GTA 5, the game that released on the Xbox 360 and PS3, would be getting an expanded and enhanced edition for PlayStation 5 and Xbox. And that announcement obviously brought up the conversation that what if this happens for Red Dead Redemption 2? Is that even a possibility? Could we see a Red Dead Redemption 2 expanded and enhanced? Well, let's just say the dream was pretty dead because, you know, they were working on expanded and enhanced for GTA 5. And over the next couple of years, there would be various rumors and stuff that were started out of nothing that Red Dead 2 would get a 60 FPS update. Back in May of 2025, Game Reactor actually posted an exclusive story where they said that they heard from sources close to Rockstar that the acclaimed Wild West open world opus, considered one of the best video games ever, is not only on its way to Nintendo Switch 2, but could be coming to the new console as soon as later this year, which that same thing was also corroborated over at Nintendo from different sources. They continued by saying Red Dead Redemption 2 for Switch 2 wouldn't be coming alone or as a one-off move, but it's possible that it could be coming at the same time or somewhat later as an update to the game for current-gen hardware, one of the so-called next-gen upgrade patch that brings graphics and performance of Red Dead 2 up to date for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. And then they said, of course, things could change, but nothing about it was really concrete. That is until June of 2025. During the Summer Games Showcase season, Nate the Hate, the legendary leaker and industry insider, posted a video. There was a podcast regarding his Xbox Showcase predictions. And in that video, he would say something that would send shockwaves throughout the entire Red Dead Redemption 2 community. And this is what it had to say according to the podcast. Someone said, "I'll just throw this out in the universe because there are rumors circulating about it, and I doubt it would be here, but as MVG says, yes to everything Red Dead Remaster or Red Dead 2 update for the next gen and Switch 2. Aren't there kind of things going on there?" To which Nate the Hate said this, and I quote, "All right, so I will comment on this. Those rumors are true. Red Dead Redemption 2 is getting a next-gen update, and the game will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2 later this year." To which the person on the podcast then responded to him and said, "Well, all right, we're dropping bombs now, right?" To which Nate responded, "I mean, I was going to hold out for a Nintendo Direct predictions episode, as I feel that's a game that Nintendo would want to have as kind of a headliner in the Direct. We have Red Dead Redemption 2 coming to our platform later this year." And then in the press release, they can mention PS5 and Xbox Series next-gen patch alongside it. But yes, those rumors are true. The other person then said, "All right, so this holiday you think?" To which Nate responded, "Yeah, from what I was told, it should be a few months after the Nintendo Switch 2 launch. So I'm thinking maybe that late summer, early fall window." To which the other person said, "Yeah, then I guess it makes more sense for a Nintendo Direct rather than a Summer Game Fest. But all right, I got Nate to drop some breaking news. All right, good job." So yeah, we have all of these rumors about a Red Dead 2 upgrade happening. And then you have Nate the Hate validating that these claims are indeed true. This brings us to today's news, where there's been rumors once again floating around that a next generation upgrade could be announced as soon as tomorrow because Nintendo announced the partner showcase. That'll be around 25 minutes long, and this of course has sent the entire community again into a frenzy when GTA 6 Countdown, an account that likes to post like news and report on things, but they said Red Dead Redemption 2's next-gen update for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S is expected to be revealed tomorrow alongside a Nintendo Switch 2 port, citing that this info comes directly from insider Nate the Hate, who accurately leaked that a Nintendo Direct would happen before the end of July. So there you have it. The Red Dead Redemption 2 next-gen upgrade is officially getting revealed tomorrow, right? I mean, surely it's going to happen. This is coming straight from Nate the Hate. Like, surely this is going to be revealed tomorrow, right? Not so fast. There has been a development from Nate the Hate himself, which isn't necessarily the best news. Nate the Hate actually responded to this thread and actually replied to somebody who said this, I think you mentioned it coming late summer / before the holidays. I may be mistaken. Do you think that there's any real possibility about getting it announced tomorrow? To which Nate the Hate responded and said this, and I quote, "I only ever said that I was told it would be a few months after the Nintendo Switch 2 launch. Does the possibility exist for tomorrow? Sure, but Rockstar tends to do things on their own terms. We will see what happens." Now, in that same thread, Nate the Hate then had this to say, "I said I had been told that it would come this year, but never a venue of announcement." So yeah, if you were scrolling Twitter and you saw this news, I wouldn't be so sure just yet. Like, sure, it's a possibility that Red Dead 2's upgrade could get announced tomorrow. I still do believe that it's true. Like, I think this is going to happen. But like Nate the Hate said, Rockstar kind of does their own thing. They don't need to reveal anything in a Nintendo Direct. If they were going to announce like Red Dead Redemption 2 expanded and enhanced or just the next gen upgrade, they don't need Nintendo to do that. They could post a random newswire and say, "Hey guys, the update's here." And then it would get the same amount of views that a Nintendo Direct would get. Heck, it might actually get more views. Now, I do agree that like it would be smart for them to announce a Nintendo Switch 2 port on a Nintendo Direct. Like, that would be pretty genius. But just because there is a Nintendo Direct happening tomorrow that Nate the Hate correctly predicted, that doesn't mean that we're also going to be getting the next gen upgrade. Do I think that this would be like a severe missed opportunity for Rockstar? Yes, of course. With GTA 6 getting delayed, like they're going to want something to drive excitement and just keep the community, you know, focused on their games, playing their games until GTA 6 releases. So, you know, giving us a Switch 2 port and the highly requested Red Dead Redemption 2 next gen upgrade would be a great way to do that. Now, I have just recently went back and played Red Dead Redemption 2 again. I'm like over 100 hours in my current save. So if they announce a Red Dead Redemption 2 next gen upgrade tomorrow and it releases like relatively soon, I am 100% going to play through the game again, but this time on my PS5 at that 60 FPS. It'll also be nice to go back to my original save and experience what I did on Red Dead 2 the first time on my PS4, but this time with more frames and better graphics, I hope. But that kind of brings me to the next point. Like, if we do get a next generation upgrade, what will be considered a win? In my opinion, I think like the bare minimum is if they can just get the game to 60 FPS, I will be happy. Like, I don't even really need like any enhanced visuals, ray tracing, or stuff like that. I don't really need any of it. Like, I've got my PC that if I want to play Red Dead 2 at the best quality, I'll just play it on that. But after GTA 5 released and, you know, they released the expanded and enhanced, I feel like that would be a really good thing to do for Red Dead 2. A game that already looks beautiful, getting it to perform better on the PlayStation 5 will only preserve the game for the long haul. Like, I think in 10 years time, we're going to look at Red Dead 2 and we're going to want to play it at 60 FPS on the next generation platforms like the PS6 and the new Xbox. Like, I want to be able to play the game in 10 years time on the PlayStation 6 or whatever Xbox console releases and play it at the best possible frame rate. So then releasing an update for Red Dead 2 is only going to be good for game preservation. The reality is Rockstar doesn't make games that often. The games that they do make are usually played for the next decade or two. So yeah, even if Rockstar isn't planning on doing a next gen upgrade right now, they need to plan for it ASAP. In my opinion, there should be no ands, ifs, or buts about it. Like, they just need to give us an upgrade. Even if they charge for the next gen upgrade, I'm sure everyone here watching this video would gladly spend an extra $10, $15 to play the game at the best quality possible and performance on the PS5. So Rockstar, if you're listening and you're working on GTA 6, please take some time, maybe after GTA 6 releases or, you know, very soon, to give us that next gen upgrade for Red Dead 2, a game that is one of my favorite of all time. Show it just a little bit of love and respect, and give us the upgrade for Red Dead Redemption 2. And who knows, maybe by the time tomorrow comes around, we get the announcement of Red Dead 2 on Switch 2 and the next gen upgrade. But it's hard saying. Nate the Hate did say that an upgrade is happening, and I tend to believe him until proven otherwise. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up with this video. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section. Do you want to play Red Dead 2 on PS5 at 60 FPS? Do you play on PC and not really care about this? Would you want an expanded and enhanced for Red Dead 2? Let me know down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, this has been Wes, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.